Turn to pick.
Ember Spirit is going to be the last pick. Still not tons of that, like, just signs of eating the wave at the start. Oh, KP, he doesn't have the Immortal, the Golden Immortal.
What do you play Dark Souls with the Immortal? I mean, if you're a pro player, you need to have Golden set, right?
It's true. It has to happen.
You don't have to buy them. You have big fan.
That's also very true, and I'm sure KP does. Ellis is going to get the deny on one of these creeps. Not what you love to see. Actually, they weren't able to get it because they roll in now, and keeping Ninja Boogie up here means that they can apply a lot of pressure. 4for4 is going to try and see if he can keep Lelis alive and a well. Raging Potato been down somewhat low. They could think about turning here, maybe finding that kill. Basically, a lot of regen on this Doom, and now with so many people underneath the tower, Disruptor is getting brought down pretty low, but they draw first blood. Get it on the Disruptor. It's going to be early boots for this man. He's already got him.
That's your Twilight. Kill out Disruptor. He wanted to get himself killed.
Oh, the potato!
We'll grab it.
And now we'll see where he can go else. Did manage to switch back over the bottle.
Bottle. KP grabbed it in now. Bottom lane. Ideally, you would want to get a kill.
This would be nice, but even finding this kill on the Theolacore would be pretty sick as well. Ion Shell still on him from the Darkseer, and they will be able to run down. No, doesn't quite find that catch there onto the Nyx Assassin, and the reflection as well. They roll forward, find the kill, and it's Terrorblade. He's got to be careful. He doesn't have any regen at all. Neither does.
Yeah, at one point they will need to top lane, and it should be the next. Get them.
Well, they're contesting here for the bounty runes. It looks like they managed to find the Impale now onto Darkseer. Meanwhile, a kill down bottom on 4for4. So they take 2 as well as get the other bounty. Happen otherwise. Fortunately, Ajit has been free to continue to farm up down bottom here. Reflection against the Naga Siren Illusions. And it looks like our man Raging Potato is going to be ran down here. Does have a point in Glimpse, but no mana right now to cast it. Pops the Mango, pulls him back in. Easy setup there for Mr. Ember.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ember Spirit will...
A little bit less than that now.
Usually that matchup doesn't go that well in DK's favor. So he doesn't have way
Right.
damage.
Potato, the kickback, nice play, and able to roll out afterwards. Fingers there.
Illusion.
They were able to find the chains on him there. That might have been a dead Earth Spirit, but can't quite get it. Bottom lane, Naga Siren continues to push this tower out. It's going to pull the creep wave past, just for a moment.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, up top, they did use the Doom, and Raging Potato kicks away the Darkseers. There's no extra damage there. Can they find any more? Doesn't look like it. Only that 1 point in Glimpse. So the Doom used gets the kill, but it's onto Raging Potato. Not Keep.
Surge on it with that thing. So it's better for them because Darkseer
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Find that kill, but he does have the farming build, but that's also the regen build. Lelis has 2 stacks of it going, keeping him alive for a long time, but not long enough.
Bottom tower has Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't fight it.
Oh my goodness. Lelis, very bold, walking into the middle of all of these heroes, and with Raging Potato nearby also, they can fully go in on him if they want. They get the roll, trying to get the slowdown and the kill, and, well, they do bring in the Disruptor. He isn't going to be able to get that little bit of separation he needed. And so he TPs into his death. This was the main hero that's supposed to be working, and so you get the surge, the chase down coming. Find Theolacore, good styming on that stun as well. Manages to find the hit without getting caught by that Spike Carapace, but 4for4 will escape. Scary walking out there, so he's going to eat the catapult. They get the Glimpse back onto 1. Oh, Moon, though, with the quick fingers, finds the stun. They walk away from the kinetic field, the silence, and then again the escape. Can 40R make something of this? If they could find this kill on the Moon, it would be huge. Saving the chains as well. Does not want to allow him to TP away. They do have the catch now And it looks like Mineski still trying to stick around. Oh, good play there. Able to get Doom back up. So they have both of these heroes caught. Raging Potato is going to need to work some magic to try and turn this back around. Or did he just feed his life void? 4-4 might end up going down. Moon not dying as of yet. They take down Theolacor as well. Can they get everybody out of here? They're at least going to lose that Darkseer. But now with the rest of Mineski showing up, 40R just needs to escape. Moon lives through all of that.
Got one remnant left, but Dragonite is beating up.
Roll forward, not quite in the range. The slowdown coming from the kick and the stun. Oh, able to dodge away from it. Still walking out of there. It's all magical damage. They burn through the Flame Guard, have the urn on him. Where's the rest of the help? Where's the rest of the team? He gets to the shrine, still living through this, but nobody is rotating to help him out. TPs are available for the Ember. Terrorblade can't come in to help, and man, that chase moment. And 40 are also able to escape, at least for now. He does have that Flame Guard still to use, and it looks like he is going to be able to live through that burst. Thought that there would be something better coming from that, but Raging Potato didn't really jump onto anybody. So it is just going to be paiN losing the Disruptor for the AA. It's going to be off the mark. Terrorblade lives through this. And it looks like Mineski not willing to take that chance charging forward. And meanwhile, bottom lane, they're trying to chase her. They missed on the Impale, but Ember Spirit is there afterwards, and no TPs coming in. So Terrorblade dodges the gank, and they manage to find the threat of the Naga, keeping all the lanes pushed out continuously. They're chasing for Theolacor right now. Is going to get rolled on. Moon finds the stun, and they are kind of moving into position, paiN here to defend, but it's really...
Damage reduction against the and great.
Oh, Theolacor jumps in. Ember Spirit's there as well. They go for the jump in and able to take it away. They got the kill on Roach as well. Ice Blast Man is going to connect onto both of those heroes, though. Theolacor is down. Ember Spirit's going to be coming back in a second. They also find the Doom onto Darkseer, so no more abilities coming out from him. But they have already gotten the Song of the Siren to try and re-engage, but this is not going to be good enough. This is still a lot of damage coming out with Ember still alive, but if they can wait until KP Doom wears out, they might be able to win this fight still. Lelis trying to walk away. They buy back on the Disruptor now. Ember does kill off that Darkseer. No buyback for him, but they take down the Doom as well. And the Terrorblade, no Metamorphosis, but they pull him back in with the Glimpse, trying to find that kill onto Odjit. 4-4 just gets completely eviscerated. The good silence, though, able to interrupt it, and now caught for the moment. It's going to be a dead Ember. Really solid play.
He's doing so much damage with that.
Structures are fortified.
Well, Nyx, he finds the real Odjit, but they can't quite get him. Tries to run away, roll forward, catching their man. And underneath the Sentry Ward, they will find the kill onto Theolacor yet again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Even though Doom is ready,
They found Disruptor. It just caught right at the start. He doesn't have buyback. They know this. They might be willing to take this fight. They do catch Lelis as well. Not with the Ice Path, though, or the Ice Blast. And it looks like with everybody coming back, they will be able to defend. Moon has the Ion Shell, is invis. They walk by underneath the Sentry. They know he's there. Good catch there. Jump forward, find the Doom as well. It's onto the Darkseer yet again, so no abilities coming out from him, and everybody else needs to retreat. As Naga Siren TPs away, the rest of them are stuck. Tries to kick his teammate out of harm's way, but they pull him back in. Raging Potato and the Darkseer going to be going down there. Well, at least the Darkseer. Can they find any more?
TP did a bit too early. Still had ulti up and running.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Their one tower.
Radiant structures
They
are
have
fortified.
meta running for 20+ seconds. Found Disruptor again.
Oh, again, the solid play coming from Raging Potato, but afterwards the Impale able to connect onto both of them. Leo, he doesn't get the Sunder off. He didn't have mana. And with all of that mana drain coming out, he couldn't use his abilities. They will try and find and kill off this DK, which they take down in the end. But paiN lost their Terrorblade, and now Raging Potato comes back in and finds the catch for the kill. Afterwards, rolls through and finds the Ember Spirit as well. This guy is all over the map. Look at this guy go. All right, he can't find another one, though. He can't roll. We'll have the roll afterwards. Connects onto that Ember. He needs to get the kick away as well. Is it going to be there? Yes. All right, real quick work. Do they try and pressure? I mean, it's sort of a weird position, right? You don't really want to go high ground at this stage. And in fact, They find Ninja Boogie. Lela's gonna get hit there by the Ice Blast. Raging Potato moves in. The vacuum wall back onto 2. Oh god, it all fell apart so quickly. And Ember jumps in the midst of this one. They might actually be able to make it work with Ajit fully controlled. The jump forward catch from Terrorblade finds their man, and they're also gonna get KP, glimpse and pull back in, and is gonna get a couple more punches as he died to the Ancients. No. 40R finishes him off.
Feels like they still want to take a fight. Boom just popped DKLP and Battleblade.
Alright, they find him. Terrorblade going down, and they end up finding the kill on the Theolacor. Oh, I thought that was Terrorblade. That's big.
KLP.
AP just kills 444 to the Illusions? Alright. And now, Raging Potato, he kicks him back into Moonstun. The roll, the catch, gonna be the kill. Setting up each and every one of these, now trying to get out of there. There is no gem, though, to scout it out, and Raging Potato has the roll away in a second. See you later, nerds.
You're playing game because you don't expect that they're gonna take a fight 3 versus 5, and they are not stopping.
It just keeps going. And that time, it's the real Terrorblade, who they just killed off.
This high-fiving, now it's back to Raging Potato where it belongs.
Jump forward, finds the Doom immediately out there. They buy back on the Terrorblade as well. Theolacor finds the 2-person stun, and now gonna pull them all back in to the biggest static storm ever. They catch him all out, and Moon trying to run out of there. He has his BKB working, but they have the vision. Ice Blast gonna connect on the 3. Moon still in trouble, and 444 isn't gonna die this time around unless... Oh, Ice Blast? Okay, yeah, this guy's dead.
I love what Raging Potato is.
Make sure to get this next Roche, though, if you're on paiN Gaming, considering you bought back on the Terrorblade, who's walking uphill into absolutely everybody. Oh, Mandy, need to get the heck out of there. The stun comes out as well. The Sunder, it's not going to be in time. They can't get it off. And he just walked uphill into absolutely everybody, and that was a dieback for the Terrorblade. Look at this wild time. And they're going to get a lot of building damage in with this. Again, they know that Terrorblade fought back, and they know that he died. And it's that one of those moments where if you just go and check Roche with one of the illusions, potentially he spotted out. Granted, it was a very early respawn time, so there was a pretty low chance that that's what was going to be there. Lilith goes in with the Infernal Blade, forces back Moon. They're going to get the... Oh my god, Terrorblade's like, surely this worked before, let's do it again. Ajit gets out though. And the roll, Raging Potato, that does spot out the Roche is up. Now they know. Raging Potato gets the kick away, interrupted again by the Doom. They're able to separate. Theolacor finds 2 here as well with the stun. Nice combination, KP. They have the glimpse available, pulling him back into the Static Storm. And every time, this is KP's new home. This is where this guy lives now. As they kill him off as well. No buybacks on any of those heroes as they potentially see them getting ready for Roche. And, you know, guess what? Ninja Boogie's dead too.
They're not for them. Siren.
Oh.
Under.
Gotta be careful, careful, careful. They still have Doom available. Needs to get it off here, but is he gonna die first? He is! Now he buys back, wants to get back into this fight, but they need to be careful because there's still Song of the Siren available. They want to use it. The illusions into the pit. 7 seconds until Darkseer's back up. Danger, danger. Ajit, though, they find him. This is tragic. They're going to be able to get the Doom. Ajit just gets stunned, and they lock down the Doom onto him. He's going to walk in towards the pit. This is not nearly good enough. Has buyback, but with already everybody going down the back, comes in on all of them. It's not going to matter, though, I don't think. They find 1 kill, but KP, he came back into this one, and now might end up dying as well. Ember Spirit, does he die to this? He's down at such low HP, and it is going to be the Aegis. And now with Ajit here as well, they find that kill onto Doom. Leo trying to TP away. Mandy is going to get out of there, but now they have the silence. BKB needs to get the Remnant out. Still in trouble. He doesn't have one. Has the cheese, though. So he can pop that in a second if he needs to. Trying to bait this out, see if he can play himself into a better position. He has a Remnant now available. Chains out again, but the silence comes, and it's too much damage. He wasn't prepared.
Man, this game, man. Time to pop it.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is
Well, Doom is back up in 5 seconds. Surge forward, finds their man. That's the Disruptor. Pretty good kill for them. He does have buyback, though. They use the Glyph now. He buys back immediately, getting ready to jump into this fight a second time. KP not level 20, so he can't get everybody out with the Sunder Talent, but Disruptor here means that they can go for a glimpse. if they want to take this fight. But Metamorphosis available as well, and paiN just on, and will have Vacuum Wall available. Group up comes, they find their stun. It's on to one, it's on the Nyx. He's one of those heroes with buyback. Buys back immediately. Lois moves into position. Does interrupt that rolling boulder away by Raging Potato. And paiN connects. They find the Doom now onto Darks here. It's a pretty good target as they take him down and out of the fight. Raging Potato also in trouble. He's going to fall. So just like that, they find 2 key kills. And if they get Vision of Moon, they have Glimpse available again. Now he gets the blink away.
MidasHim needs to get into the fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
In range.
Radiant
Also,
structures
be careful about the position. Buyback.
They find the stun again, trying to live through this. The Sunder, it's finally time. But Sunder, he sunders his teammates because the BKB was out for Dragon Knight. That's going to keep him alive. Now the chase coming. They buy back on the Darkseer. They need to back out immediately now. The rest of them, although they just jump in with the Dragon Knight, brazenly going to get defeated here. Is he going to go down? They don't end up being able to take it. There was no wall, but they do find that vacuum. And now Ember, trying to jump away, is going to be able to escape.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And immediately the TPs come. They all need to get back here as quickly as possible. But it is Mineski a little bit split now. Ajit can sit behind him with the Song of the Siren, and they're not in position to really deal with this that well. Maybe now afterwards, Shiva's guard moves out, looking for a Doom target. Who's he going to find? Who can they find? BKB, walk forward. And Mandy kind of can't get him now. Theolacor moves into position. No stun coming out. Good combination, and Raging Potato able to escape. But he's going to need to jump back into this fight. Lelis finds the Doom yet again onto the Darkseer, but able to pop that Song of the Siren, and now the walk away. Does he manage to find it? He breaks the TP of Moon. So Moon is stuck here now. Ninja Boogie also the one that's left alone down on the south side of the fight. Ember still playing with Raging Potato, but it is going to be a dead Moon. And it looks like the Earth Spirit should escape. That man does not have buyback.
He fought back in the previous fight. So almost 90 seconds for his death timer. The mid lane is causing a lot.
They have the illusions pushing out the mid lane while the chase comes here. They spot out Ajit looking for the catch. There's the lift up. Do they have it afterwards? And paiN follow-up coming in. They don't have Doom available, but this is going to be a Naga Siren in trouble. Song of the Siren off cooldown in 1 second, but it was a second too late. For it. They want to at least test to see if she has a buyback.
That's 1, 2, 3.
But the rest of his team is not here. He is completely alone right now. And Terrorblade just dies. That I don't know about that one. And now Moon chasing forward finds this Nyx assassin, and yeah, this has been a rough one for that Terrorblade. They jump in, find the Doom again on a KP, and maybe with Ember this is more than enough. Although they're buying back on that Naga Siren. She's TPing in and wants to be able to find the Song of the Siren to get the setup here. Ember tries to take down Ninja Boogie, throws out the Remnant while he was out of there, and roll forward. Not quite going to find the range, but Moon is going to be there, and that will be the kill they need.
He has buyback and goes for...
Well, it is now the slow and steady pressure of the Naga Siren that's going to continually just take down buildings, cause trouble. There was
AoE surge. Have fun playing against
nice.
that.
That's real nice. Moon jumps in, finds the stun onto Terrorblade, but the interrupt is coming. He's going to have that BKB Sunder if he wants to use it. The turnaround comes. He's going to switch it on to Raging Potato, now down to very low HP. The Doom comes out as well. That means that Naga Siren isn't going to be able to get her abilities off. Ember's on top of him as well. Everybody from Mineski is dropping to the ground. Can they kill off this Naga Siren a second time? They don't have mana. Although it looks like it might not matter in the end. Song of the Siren comes out. No BKBs. But the glimpse, oh, the long duration disruptor finds his man, and the tip comes from Lelis. He likes what he sees. Ajit, can he still get out of there? The surge, the run, but there's the purge to take it off. Lelis was prepared. He knew what he needed to have. KP wants to save a life. He has the refresher shard. Maybe a lift up. No, then you will Scepter able to interrupt it now, and Ajit the vacuum wall. A second one coming out in a second. Can he do enough damage? He might be able to. KP, he doesn't have the mana, and they find that kill. The catch out is going to come, and the kill. As they lose absolutely everybody. Ajit, in the midst of all of this, he gets the TP away. So Ajit did manage to escape.
Considering the TB is level 25, has the flagship cooldown.
Oh, the setup though. Raging Potato missed on his stun, and with Theolacor scouting them all out, they're going to be able to find that kill. The Doom comes out onto the Dragonite. Not the best ability there, but they might be able to find a second one afterwards. Ajit, BKB'd in the middle of all of them. The Sunder not really quite doing enough as he would have wanted, and they find the Doom on him. But the mute and the runaway, he's doomed, but he's singing, he's jaunting. He's having a nice little time. KP saving his buddy.
I mean, how do you sing if you're muted?
That's a good
this
point.
Game's broken. We're still in beta.
Fair enough. But they want to walk down a lane, and Darkseer, or excuse me, Earth Spirit does not have buyback. They know this 3 minutes on cooldown. What can they do in that time? A 10,000 net worth lead now for paiN game.
Let's focus on this one. Also, the item that we didn't talk about was Aghanim Scepter on Circle.
Oh, the jump forward, great play. The Lincolns blocks it just in time. Lelis with the play that they needed. Can they find any more? It's the Song of the Siren coming out from Ajit. He's not muted this time, but they are going to have to give up at least one here. No, just all of the turnaround. KP, chasing. They've lost the Disruptor. So even though it looked good, there was no follow-up because AoE Surge is still broken.
Man, there's so much lag when they use Wall, Reflection, all the illusions. They are gonna catch Earthquake.
Another round of it, and just look at the damage coming out. Triple Remnant forward, going to do whatever damage he possibly can. No Song of the Siren for another 40 seconds. But again, this surge, everybody's moving so fast, and they jump forward. The Ice Blast, it's going to connect, but they do have Thunder available in a second. No, he can't get it off. He has to buy back and get back into this fight. 2 Dooms on both of these targets. Now they try and kill off Ajit. No more mana left for this Naga Siren. Evil Scepter lift up, and now the punch, and now the kill. With Terrorblade back, they're going to run it down mid for the moment. Naga Siren dead. 2 minutes. They need to get a buyback out of this. Or maybe just go Roche.
No, just go into the Roche fight.
Feels like it might be one of those no boots games, but look at this turnaround. Mineski, they want to come and contest. They jump in, they find their man. Roche isn't dead yet. Lelis, does he have an opening to find anybody here? They're trying to get this kill. The silence, it's enough. They lose TV. 2 minutes, no buyback. They snatch the Aegis, but what else is left on the floor? They turn it around with the Refresher. Moon has another round of all of his abilities, and they have to just jump away. The Song of the Siren finds the silent stun onto Ember, but they can't control him. Lelis now trying to escape, but there is nowhere left to go. He has TP available, but Shadowblade coming out and all the damage in the world. This is a dead Doom, 100 seconds, and they know Terrorblade doesn't have buyback.
EV, no buyback. That's the Ancient.
This is like
Scepter picked up on Ancient Apparition. That's huge. If you can hit it from downtown, the duration is 12 seconds. Actually, 17 seconds with Aghanim.
Hands again connecting. They need to buy a minute. They need a minute left before Terrorblade can come back in. Lincoln Sphere pop, they apply a new one immediately afterwards from Lelis. And it looks like Mineski, it feels like they want to try and end the game. But it's a little bit deadly. They could just go at this point for the barracks if they wanted to. They find the stun afterwards and he's just gone. It's only the Aegis, still trying to buy whatever time he possibly can. Silence, not quite on the mark there. They have the Ice Blast, it's going to connect, so he needs to back away from this. Like you said, long duration. Raging Potato jumps in, wants to find the catch for the kill. It's a Spirit Vessel onto him. While this is going on, Lelis not able to find the Doom. He needs to back away now, and they need to keep 40R alive, but simultaneously he has to be there for the outspam. They need to have him deal with those illusions, eat the cheese. Now another round of it, the silence comes out. He doesn't have a BKB available. Dead buys back. Thrown right now at 2,400 HP. All right, they're going to use that glyph now. Still trying to control him. And again, Mineski, they're going for everything at this stage. And I don't know if it's going to be good enough for them. They need to try and end it. The jump forward, it's going down, and that's it.
Both set of castles also did a lot of work in that fight. They just lost the game.
To pick.
I feel like that has not been done enough to answer the M. I'm just gonna have to leave Draw Ranger alone because there's not really that much he can do. He wants to deny himself and come back with a full mana pool. Yeah, definitely. It's a bit of a departure. See 4DR there also just manipulating the creep wave by letting those creeps through. It slows down his a little bit longer and you can keep it on the cliff as well. Oh, God, gets the deny. Well played. And Theolacor moving in as well. Raging Potato, does he manage to go down? Stick charges for Theolacor if he needs it. But it looks like he's going to have to back up now and make sure that Mandy doesn't die, doesn't go a bit too far. If they find the Impale, it's going to be the kill, but they don't get it. And they manage instead to take the kill onto Raging Potato, and maybe they can find a little bit more here. Stick charges off cooldown in 3 seconds, but it won't be there.
I talked about stuns, but those 2 stuns can be missed, and they missed both of them. paiN Gaming actually.
Dire's middle tower.
Moons might be dead. They just roll in and find the kill, and now
Dire's middle tower is under
rotation
attack.
coming. You talked about this rotation, but it might be a little bit late with Ember Spirit still dead for 2 seconds. Can go for... All right, he's going to give him the tip back. They find that kill.
Only need level. Fatal bonds maxed out. Usually don't put more than 2 points. That word for more valuable, especially after.
Right. Yeah, they all can be really effective. Abba did head mid, which means that Mandy is going to need to TP back home, and, well, Shadow Shaman there sharing the damage from the Diabolic Edict means that they get that. And not able to dodge the stun. Theolacor hits the dirt. Going to keep them alive, and they don't hit the Split Earth as they head out. Alas, going to keep this tower alive as Moon shows up, and they are going to try and connect onto him. Not a ton of armor on this hero, but the Haunt comes in as well. Stampede trying to run away, but they've already lost the Abba, but he managed to get the shield off first, and now the turn trying to find that kill on the Moon, but the back away, able to live. Still a lot of damage coming out. Needs to get one more hit from that Jingu onto Ember to get the stacks up, and instead is just going to try and buy a little bit more space for Theolacor, but it's not enough.
They need to break numbers on the bottom lane to kill the tower. Really low, and they just where paiN Gaming heroes are right now. The only chorus is back bottom listed. That's going to be a kill and the free tower. Also, a G gets selected.
Getting ready for the bounties. Looks like it should be again a trade-off of 2 apiece. This top lane had I think about a triple or a quad stack going in. I'm not sure who finished that one off, but it is going to be Centaur who goes down now in the jungle. Vulcan.
You're still deciding whether to
Dire's top
Great
tower
man
is
or
under
not.
attack.
Straight into Radiant.
Oh. The advantage that he built. Do you think that Monkey King is in a pretty good position right now still, though?
The Monkey King is the hero who can play from behind the you have this late game.
Better vision moving into this fight, but Lelis, no Stampede, can still stand in front of all of them as Rage Potato threatens the stun. Now thinking about dropping down the rock. Ninja Boogie there, able to find it on to 3. Not bad at all. And is it going to be enough? 4DR needs to run away now. Does have another round of this, but no Shrine available. Triple Remnant chases forward. Able to get the heal back, though. The Boundless Strike comes in. It looks like 4DR might be able to escape. On the other side, they kill off the Abaddon. And, well, Mandy turns it back around, tries to heal this, tries to find that kill. Is it going to be enough on the Moon? Almost another hit of the Jingu, but it's not going to be there. And so they back out yet again, and, well, with the break on him, oh, still burning down so freaking low. He's trying to dodge away, but it's not going to be enough. A good fake out there.
They were chasing Monkey King for 25 seconds.
His bottom tower is under attack.
Well, in a team fight, that's like King. Found next assassin.
Ooh, Raging Potato a little bit off the mark there, and they drop the sentry to get the kill. Bottom lane, Steady's out of there while Lilith takes the tower. Theolacor also nearby, but they're not deciding to go, and instead it's Ember that shows up now as well. Need to be careful. They have the Warlock ulti as well. If they want to drop it onto Theolacor, Lilith in some trouble. The stomp, the turnaround, and eventually going to be a kill onto that Centaur. They also is nice. They want to push, but it looks like the call is maybe to go top now instead.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, wait, no, they found one. Nyx just walked into the sentry, and yeah, like you said, he gets killed.
Level 8. Didn't see too many flashes. Both support. Both sides are actually.
Haunt. Chasing. They find the Drow. Still has Aegis, though, and Stampede to get the turnaround. Pops the BKB, turns to fight. This Wukong's command is doing so much to all of them. Ajit is going to fall. They take down the Warlock Golem as well. And a lot of enemy energy.
Right now, their lineup, especially when there's no rock.
No rock, no haunt, and Lilith ready to hit the buildings. Ninja Boogie is up on the high ground. They do have another Blink Dagger in a little while if they want it, but Monkey King up on the high ground here as well. They see the rotation coming from KP. They can jump in with the Boundless Strike already on top of him. Evil Scepter lift up to try and disengage. Lela still slowed as well by the upheaval, but Ninja Boogie throws out Fatal Bonds. Still not really that much they can do.
They're pretty limited on the damage.
Oh, the hoof stomp. Not timed perfectly, but they're still able to find him, and Nyx is going to drop. Even though they're up on the high ground here, like, paiN just don't care. Evil Scepter lift up yet again. They buy back on the Nyx Assassin, try and take this fight. They know actually that they don't have Stampede, so they can't run into this. BKB already out, and Mandy wanting to give up this Aegis, it feels like at this point. Heal a core. Wait a minute, they have traps down already, and they've got that Nyx Assassin, and they have Stampede back up in a second, but no mana with which to cast it. So they lose the Drow Ranger and find the stun onto 2. Lilith needed a little bit more mana, but it doesn't come out. Maybe he can find this kill into Raging Potato. 40R trying to do his very best, but it's not enough.
Man,
Comes back to bite him.
they got so much gold from it. Vector will have that.
Oh no, Drow! She TP's into everybody! Oh,
Vector, or Diffusal Blade, now Ember Spirit, and damage from Maelstrom. Dagger.
Warlock ulti. As paiN want to try and take advantage of this moment here. They use the glyph, but they still have the catapult. Ember on the back line finds them for a moment. The damage out there, they have the Stampede available if they need it. And Centaur looking for an opening now. Who does he find? He's able to find Lois. Oh, Ajit able to dodge away from that one. Good Manta dodge, and now pops the Stampede, tries to run. The Drow silence onto 2. They push the Leshrac back into the snakes, and now going to be dropping down that Wukong's command as well. As it looks like they will be able to find at least that one kill. What else can they get here now? Now, 20 seconds until they have Warlock ulti back up. 40R might be going too far here. He needs to get the heck out and just can't. So they lose the Lesh.
Seconds, that's why no one wants to make a mistake right now. Have a vision on it.
Oh no, up top, in some trouble. Mandy is going to get the mana stolen and extra vision if they're not careful. All right, he's going to be fine now. Aquatic shield on it. Up on the high ground, got to be careful here as well. They're fighting into the shrine. They're going to pop the shrine in a second. Now they drop the wards immediately. Haunt comes out and also the Warlock will leave, but the Stampede is already going to be running them into this fight. And Monkey King on the back line, able to find Ninja Boogie and likely take him down as well. Ember trying to make chaos as well, but they're on top of this Drow and not really doing enough damage. Gus pushes them away, and 4-4 nearby has the Aphotic Shield to keep the Drow alive. They could not take that fight on top of this. Can jump on top of one of those heroes with Manta and Diffusal. The Drow will have another chance at Aegis this time. Also picks up the cheese. And should have Satanic in just a few minutes. Well, down bottom, Ninja Boogie found, caught, collected, controlled, and killed. They have BKB in 3 seconds, but it's not going to be quite soon enough as they lose their Monkey King. They're on the double catapult wave. And there is some actually counter pressure going on though, and KP pushes this wave too fast. Jump in, able to find that stun right at the start. The Stampede is well chasing, and Moon has to just jump away from his buddy. So they keep their tower alive, but it does delay the
correct job right now.
They move in, gonna take down those illusions and try and pressure for the next wave. Lelis, Blink Dagger available, finds the stun onto 2. I don't know if they know it though, and the Haunt's trying to interrupt. They're going to throw down that Wukong's command, but able to break the tree afterwards. They already jumped off of it, so the BKB out from that Monkey King keeps them alive. Can they do enough? They don't have any more Warlock or Shaman, and well, going to kill off the Drow Ranger, but that's only the Aegis. Still keeping them alive for the moment. Lelis backs away, finds that stun. They're not doing enough damage to Ajit, and do they have anything else left in the tank? Cheese is available. Drow going to pop it now, but there's nothing there. She's just dead.
Everyone's dead. That's the full blue line. They lost Nyx Assassin and
Its middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom
And now
tower
Mineski
is under
looking to try and close out this game number 2. Will take the first tier 3 of the game, pressure for the racks, and likely going to head over towards mid afterwards because paiN just don't have what it takes right now. I mean, there is no haunt. It's up in 30 more seconds. We'll see if Mineski want to stick around or if they instead just back out and take shrines.
Easy to take the shrine. With Edict and Necrosh may respawn in 3.5 minutes. Ninja Boots
Radiant's
getting
top
closer to level
shrine is under
50.
attack.
Answers.
Scanning.
They need to jump so bad. Like, Raging Potato has just done so much for them. Haunt out immediately. Jump now on the Centaur. He has Stampede available if he wants to use it. Pops the Blade Mail first. Chase comes in, 40R. Doesn't actually go for the Wolf's Man, but they have hexed him. Okay, a nice catch here. If they can bring down the Spectre in time before everybody else shows up, it might be good enough. Ajit trying to run, trying to hide. Glimmered and Lotus. The chase forward coming from the Drow. One proc. No! Manta dodges away from it, and that keeps the Spectre alive. And instead, it's paiN. They're feeling the pain. They drop down the Warlock ulti. KP Guardian Greaves heals back up, and Drow just has to TP away. Oh, and now they have control over Lullis as well. They take down the Abaddon. From bad to worse to terrible, Lullis can't even stop him. Mineski run down mid.
Man, that Spectre is so tanky. Butterfly, nice Manta dodge. Also level 20,000, 500 extra HP. There's buyback from that, and Centaur, they're going to be enough.
Oh, good stomp. Not bad, but KP again goes Scepters and lives. Mandy just doesn't have enough in the tank right now. They again are going to lose this Centaur, and buyback status for everybody on paiN Gaming is pretty much out the window with the exception of Drow Ranger. But they take the mid tracks and GG.
GG's called. And I think paiN Gaming had this one in the bag when they were sieging the bottom tier tower and Drow overextended. I think that's what was the game.
Yeah, it was